So next chapter is about this enumerators and array. So this concept you have seen in your C language also. Enumerations. Okay, enumeration effectively represent a group of name constants in a programming language. Okay, so enumeration effectively represent a group of name. Group of name that is represent in enumeration. Okay, so contain a programming language. For instance, the four units in that of playing cards might be four enumerators. Four suit in that of playing cards might be four enumerators. Name like club, diamond, heart, and spade. Okay, so enumeration effectively represent a group of name constant in programming language. For instance, the means the four suits in deck of playing card might be four enumerators: name, club, diamond, hearts, and spade, having a place with specified type, name, suit. Different cases incorporate normal count sports like the planets, days of week, handing, and so on. Okay, heading, hues, and so on. So enumeration are of class, sort, and have every one of ability that a Java class has. Enumeration can have constructor case. Okay, constructor case having enumerators, variable, and technique, and can even actually interface. Enumeration are not utilize new keyword. All enumeration naturally inherit Java dot language enum class. So declaration of enum. Enums are declared by using enum data type. You know the type of the data type, right? You have studied in data structure also in your degree maths also, and in C plus also C language also. So enums has declared, and in our previous lecture also we have seen the data type, right? So here the enums are declared by using data type. Variable of enum can define directly without any new keywords. An enum declaration can be done outside class or inside class, but not inside method. So let's see the program of in a program here. Okay, so we will take new file here. So class, yeah, file 9. Okay, so we will give the name 559. Okay, just okay. So here, okay, then we give this name. You can give any name of your class. Okay, then public enums. Suppose we have to see public enum, season. Okay, season. So season will come in season for winter. Okay, winter, then spring, then summer, fall. Okay, then enum weekday. Okay, weekday we have to put enum. Already I said enum is nothing but is a group of name. Okay, so here we have to use of enum, and we have to print whatever we will give in print line, that is system or print line, right? So here we will see the season. Okay, then enum week. Okay, enum week. Okay, so enum week days. Enum weekdays. So it should be like sun, Monday, then Tuesday, then Wednesday, Thursday, right? The Friday, all weekdays we are writing here Friday and Saturday. Okay. Then after this we have to put enum color. Okay, enum color here. So we will taking that is red, green, blue. Okay. After this, after this public static void main, you know the meaning of this. We already discussed about public static and void main. All right, in first starting of the lecture only. This is used to pass the parameter and all. Okay. So no need to explain again this line. Main, then string args, string args. So after this, for season we have to use loop here for season, that is as parameter, sorry, as object, then season dot values, seasons dot values, then system dot out dot println. Okay. So here today is, so here for system out println, that is seasons object we passing here. Okay. So after this weekdays, that is object wk. Okay. Then system dot out dot println, that is today is the week. Okay, that is weekdays. Today is weekdays, so whatever we print that we will get here weekdays there. Okay, first we will get the season because we have print. We will see. We have print first season here, so we will get the season particular. Then today's weekday. So to weekdays we have mentioned here weekday, that is wk, right? So which this is all days are there, so we have to suppose print Sunday, so we will write weekday, that's object, then particularly weekdays dot Sunday. Okay, so we have to print Sunday season. Then today's then you suppose you want color red, so we will do uh, color object c1, then equal to color suppose red. Okay, so जो भी हम लोग print करेंगे this we will get. Okay, so the enum is a collection of group of information, right? So then red, enum is enumerators, so red. Then we have to print the object of color, that is system dot out dot println. So c1 wk, that is the object. Okay, so here directly instead of using all the color, and we can put the object also this. Okay, this particular that say words sentence object also we can put here. So we will close this, we will save. Okay, so After this we will use. Okay. So we will go to the command. Okay. After command, desktop, then cd folder name, then java c our program dot java, then some problems occur. Let's see. So find this error. I save this. Means what error occur means here by mistake I returns here some problems are occur. So we will again run this program. I save again this program in this name. Okay, the same program. Okay, so I save already. Let's run this program. Okay, so we will run again. Okay, so here then desktop, then cd folder name, then need to compile the program, then java, then if error free then we will get if compiled properly then it will be error free, and after compilation we will get error free or not. Okay, so it is error free. So हम आपल्या प्रोग्राम मध्ये काय काय बघितलं आपण जसं की season and also. Okay, so let's run, then you will get. Okay, so see here. फर्स्ट आपल्याला सीझन भेटलं विंटर फर्स्ट आहे, देन स्प्रिंग समर फॉल. सो ऑल सीझन काय की आपण आधी एस ऑब्जेक्ट पास केलं, सिस्टम प्रिंट केलं, राईट. दिस एस ऑब्जेक्ट आपण प्रिंट केलं, this one, right. So we will get our all season here, a bunch of season. Then after today is Sunday because या पूर्ण बिकॉज ह्याला आपण पर्टिक्युलर सीझन पास नाही केलो, जसं की ह्याला संडे आणि ह्याला कलर मध्ये रेड दिलं आणि ह्याला संडे दिलं, पण ह्याला आपण ऑल सीझन पास केलंय, पर्टिक्युलर ऑब्जेक्ट पास केलं म्हणून इथे ऑल सीझन आपल्याला भेटलं. ओके, अँड जर इथे आपण इथेही आपण जर संडे मंडे ऑल हे पास केलं असतो तर आपल्याला ऑल डे भेटले असते, राईट. सो हे आपण संडे पास केलं म्हणून इथे संडे भेटले, आणि देन इफ हिअर वी पास दी कलर ओनली रेड, सो वी गेट हिअर रेड. सो दिस इज अबाउट युअर practical of enums, which is a okay. So let's see next point. Okay, so in next point, so one more practical is there. So here I already written this practical. Let me see this one. So here also like this public class, the color is there. Okay, and we again pass the red color, so we will get only red here. Okay, so let's run here only this program also. Okay, so practical name is pr60 dot java. So we will get, let it compile. Okay, it's compile free, error free. Then sorry, pr60 we will get red because we passed the color only red here. Okay, so this is next point. Okay, so value and value of methods. So value methods, value method. So value method return an array of enum type containing all the enumeration constant in it. Syntax of this: public static enum, public static enum type value. Okay, values method. So the values method return an array of enum type containing all the what enumerations constants in it. So public static enum type evalues. The value of method is used to return the enumeration constant. So here value of method, value of method. So sorry, or not of, only of method is used to return the enumeration constants whose value is equal to string pass in as a also argument while calling this method. So syntax of this public static void enum, here instead of value on a values method we have to write value of and string str. So value of method string, that is a public static enum type value, value of, that is pass the string object str. Okay, so this is about value on and value of methods. So sorry, not value on, value and values methods. So this is the syntax of this value method and value of methods. So here values method of hash map class in Java is used to create a collection of out of values of the map. It basically returns the collection view of values in the hash map parameters. Method does not accept any parameter program. So, so here and the value of the Java string value of method converts different type of value into string. By the help of string value of method, you can convert int to string, long to string, boolean to string. Means it's used to convert the string, means it's used to convert different type of value into string. Okay, so value of method is used to convert a different type of value into string. Okay, so now let's see the array. You have means you study about array in where in data structure also, then in C++ also, and many language maybe you familiar with array, right? So here also like this similar concept is there in Java also. Array, an array is a collection of variables of the same type that have continuous memory. Okay, location. We can store only fixed set of means array is a collection of variable. Okay, so we can store only fixed set of element in Java array. That array in Java in index base. First element of the array is stored at 0. You know, array always start with 0, right? Index. To find the length of an array, property is used exa dot length. There are two types of array. You know very well, single dimensional and multi-dimensional array. Okay, single dimensional, I think in matrix in maths also you have study about single dimensional array, and multi-dimensional array. Okay, multi-dimensional array. So here, so in single dimensional array, just one minute. Single dimensional array written by mistake to type A. Okay, so in single dimensional array here, so creating single dimensional array. Okay, so first point is a single dimensional array. Okay, so creating a single dimensional array here. So creating single dimensional array is very simple. It is a kind of row with column and columns, where each column is accessed with the zero base index. It also referred as linear array in which access its element involves a single subscript which can either represent row or column index. So type of array name, that is new data type size. So syntax of this like syntax syntax of this like type of type array name array name equal to new data type, array name Okay, so we have to write in without space. Okay, array name equal to new. You know the type of data type, right? Data type. So in a square bracket size. Okay, so here square brackets are placed after type name. Okay, square bracket are placed after the type name. Then array name keywords new and the type with square brackets containing size of array. Okay, so like character array new character file example like in array. Okay, so square bracket equal to new int 5. Okay, so here integer array declaration. So this is the integer array declarations. Okay, integer array declaration. This is a comment I am writing here. Array declaration. Okay, then in char array 1 equal to new char again 5 suppose. So this is character. First is the integer array declaration and second is the character array declaration. Okay, so initialization of array element is declared time, that is the int array. So int integer array declaration int array, that is 5. So it should be equal to like this, मतलब 5 times हमें वो declare करना, right? Okay, so 11, that is 1 2 3 4, sorry, 22 33 44 55. Okay, so declaration of for a file on character of array. So हमने जैसे character of array, that is declaration of character. So character array में कैसे होगा declared? Suppose or here also हमें 5 character declare करना हो example. Okay, so it should be like this. Suppose V, then F, and E, then H, then okay, just 1 minute. As suppose, okay, then G. Okay, so इस टाइप का अरे कैरेक्टर्स में ऐसा अरे रिप्रेजेंट होगा, इंटीजर में द नंबर ऑफ इंटीजर होगा. ओके, सो सिंगल डायमेंशनल अरे लेआउट. सो हियर इंडेक्स एंड एलिमेंट्स होगा. ओके, सो इंडेक्स फॉर लाइक दिस, लेट मी टेक द टेबल हियर सपोज. ओके, सो यहाँ पे क्या होगा, सपोज 0 1 2, सॉरी 1 2, सपोज 3, and suppose 1 2 3 4, so on, and n minus 1. Okay, n minus 1. Okay, so you have this is the index and element क्या होगा, like a element, you know very array start from 0, right? A, then array, A for array. Okay, then 1 Okay, then of 2, right? Then a n minus 1. Okay, so here this is a first element and this is last element. Okay, so this is about the init, first element and last element. So let's see the example. Okay, so let's check new 5. Then let's see the example of this. Okay, so here class we have 65 example. Okay, then public static, sorry, void main. Okay, public static void main, and writing this string. Okay, string args. So after this close bracket, then pass the int. I already explained int I, then int. So we have to we are using int, so we have to print the integer number. That is I explained int is used to declare declaration of integer, right? Declare integer array declaration. So here int I, then int s, okay, equal to new int 4. Okay, new int, so up to 4. Okay, then so s starting from 0, I know, we know that, right? So 0 equal to 0 is nothing but 11, matlab array of 0. Then s1. Okay, so s1 is equal to 27. Then so it is a single dimensional array. Okay, so this is the code of single dimensional array. Then s2 is nothing but 22. So then up to we have to use 4, so 0 to 3, that is 4, right? s3, s of 3, we will take the number 13 here. Okay, so then after we are using the for loop here. Okay, for loop we are putting the for loops condition, which we know very well, right? I0, sorry, I0, then I s dot length. Okay, then we are using this r plus plus, then give the name system dot out dot println. Okay, so after this here we have to print the value of s of I z, right? S of I. Okay, so here, see here, this program I already written. Let's go this, let's check this program. Okay, just 1 minute, not this one. Yeah, so see this, this is our program name. Okay, so I already saved because we have to complete in time. So here see, um we put the string. So here this is a single dimensional arrays program. So here we are putting the all the numbers, fours up to 4, 1 2 3 4, right? Then we pass the for loop and giving the condition. Then after we have to print this particular as integer. So we are written here, means I'm writing here this, we can see here, we have this system out printed, and then double 1 9 1.9, 2.9. Okay, so we are passing the for loop here, and the particular object of double, so we will get this both after run the program. Okay, so let's go to the command prompt. So this is the single dimensional array here. So in single dimensional array, first we will get the four types of, means which will enter four type 11, 27. Then we will get the doubles fault, because I already said in single dimensional array what that is a creating a single dimensional array is very simple. It's kind of the row and column where each column is axis with a zero base. Okay, index. It is also referred as a linear array which axis element involves single script which can either represent row or column. So we study the declarations of size and characters here, right? So in this we will see the floor means floating type also, that is point something, and number also, right? So here pass the go to the desktop, then folder name, then compile the our program, then we will get after compiling, let this compile first, then Java program name, then first we will get the number and floating point. So this is about the single dimensional array. Okay, so now let's see the multi-dimensional array here. Okay, so in multi-dimensional array, a multi-dimensional array, also known as a rectangle array, is an array with more than one dimensional. Okay, so here the form of multidimensional array is a matrix in it two or more zero-based index are used to access a particular value in array. So syntax, that is the type of array, rows and columns. So multidimensional में single dimensional में one row one type of column we have seen, right? But in multidimensional array we will get the rows and columns. Okay. So the it should be syntax should be like this: type of array, type array name, array name, that is rows and columns. Okay, rows and columns. So here square brackets are placed after array name containing size, number of columns and rows. Okay, so int to suppose integer array declaration, int array, you know, that is a array declaration, integer array declaration. So int array, that is okay, because multi-dimensional array we are using, so multiple times used. Okay, then character, which used to character declarations, right? So again here array one, that is ob okay, so character array int array is new in 1020. So suppose int, okay, int array equal to new int, that is 1020, 1020. So initialization of array int 22 and int 11, 22, 33, 34. So characters like this. So here int it should be int array. Okay. So in int array it should be 22. That is equal. It's nothing but equal to like this. Uh, that is a 11, 22 to multi-dimensional. That's why we are using like this. Then 33, 44. Okay, so this is about characters of array here. Characters of array here, it should become like this, mm, multiple times. S, then T, right? Then in another, sorry, in another J, suppose O. Okay, so this is initialization multi-dimensional array in Java, right? Int array 22, array 001, 2 means should be like this array int array 2. Okay, so initialization of multidimensional like array, because it is multidimensional, so that's why we are using 2 times 0, then 0, then array 1, then 1. So then again array 2, 2, 3, 3. So two dimensional array is row and row 0, 1. So row 1 index, column 1 index. Okay. So this is about the two dimension multi-dimensional array. So let's see the example here. Uh, just 1 minute. Okay. Let's run this program. Okay, just 1 minute. Okay. Okay. Copy it. And then go to the directly this command line. Already we have run. Okay. Then give the compile it. Program name dot java. Then after this uh, file name desktop, we will get our output here. Okay, so this is our multidimensional. Now let's move on next point. Okay, so now what commonly use vector methods. So here some methods are there. Okay, the which are we using the commonly, like where it is, just 1 minute. Okay, void add element. Okay, void add element. So object element, void add element, that is object elements element. So here void add element, that is object element. So it insert the element at the end of the vectors. Okay, so here it insert the element at the end of vectors. Then in capacity. So this is method returns the current capacity of the vector. So in capacity, this is a method returns the current capacity of the vectors. Then in size, this method, in size method, sorry, in size method. So in size it returns the current size of vector. Then void set size, void set size, that is int in size, int size. Then boolean contain object element. Okay, then contain boolean contain object element. Okay, boolean contain object element. Okay, so listen. So void add element, that is object element, it is a insert the element at the end of vectors. So in capacity, this method returns the current capacity of the vectors, and in size it returns the current size of vector. Void set size, that is it changes the existing size, the specific size. Boolean contain object element. This method check whether the specified element is present in the vector. If the element is being found, it returns true, else false. Then object element at int index, it returns the element present at the specified location in vectors. Okay, so next is that is a object last first element, object first element, first element. Okay, so in object first element, okay, then object last element and object get element, object last element, object last element, last element method, then object get, object get int index, object get int index. Okay, so and then boolean remove element, object element, and boolean remove all collection C, and void set element. Okay, so here the what object first element, it is used for getting the first element of vector. First element here, first element find करने के लिए use करते हैं. Last element is used to find the last element of vector. Object get int index, it return the element at the specific index. Okay, it's used to return the element at the specific index. Then boolean remove element, object element, it is remove the specific element from vectors. So and boolean remove all collection of seeds, remove all the those elements for vector which are present in the collection C. Then void set element, so it is a update the element of specify index with the given element. So see the example of this, that is just 1 minute. Okay, here the vectors we have, we add vectors red, green, blue is given. The first occurrence at the first time, that is the object of first element, last element, right? So first element is used to present the first, identify the first element. Last is used to identify the last element, right? So we, these are the given last, index, first, and all. So whatever we type the system out printf, first occurrence, last occurrence, then occurrence after the index 2, that is C collection, right? Then means boolean remove all collection, that is C collection, it remove all those elements from vector which represent collection C. Okay, so this is the your left practical. Okay, so let's run this practical here. Practical Java C, then file name dot java. Okay, then after compile, let's run the practical. After compiling, program Java file name, you will get here red, green, blue, and yellow. First occurrence of red at index 0. Okay, so you know very well कि अपना array 0 से start होता है. So यहाँ पे 0 से then red at index 3. Again red हुआ index 3 because 0, 1, 2, and 3, right? Then red at okay, then occurrence after index 2, 3, and 5 is 1. Okay, so this is before index and after index. So this is about your practical, sorry, program of vectors. Okay, today's lecture over here. Thank you.